Welcome back to the Breakthrough Podcast. I'm your host, Jonas.
I was co-host Fred.
This is a great episode. As you can see, Parker, my friend, is Mr. Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit, and I am the one, the only John Cena, even though, I'm clearly visible.
Yeah, you're pretty fat.
Yeah, we got, this is really bad. I don't know why we did this, but it's kind of funny.
It's his idea.
Also, forgot to talk about this. The guest wrestler by the name of their theme song quiz went crazy for no reason. That was insane.
That was crazy. You sent me the screenshot.
6.7 thousand impressions. I was like, you really had to make this one bad? I was like so happy, and then I look at that, I was like, oh, really? 6.7K. And listen, I'm sorry, I have to do it. You can hate me all you want, but I have to do it. There's something that I need to talk about, and that not a lot of you are subscribed, and it's so cringe, and I'm sorry, but come on, just subscribe. If you're watching this on a weekly basis, subscribe. Subscribe.
What are you doing?
But all I'm saying is you don't have to, but you should, because that's really cool. Wow, retention rate's going to be bad on this one. But we're going to go to Raw of last week, where the show opened with the general manager, Adam Pearce, who announced that the Vision's former leader, Seth Rollins, has to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship after the match against Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel and the attack from his own faction. It was a good promo. I liked it. I didn't like the fact that Paul Heyman went into the whole, you guys have watched Unreal, you know we're the heels, you should boo us. Didn't really like that. But I think Braun Breaker's involvement was good enough where he had the title because he stole it from Seth last week. And he made Adam Pearce say, please, which I thought was good because it shows, like, oh, he's not just going to let him take it. But I also like that he gave it to Paul and then gave it to Adam Pearce because it shows that still he doesn't care for the guy. But then it leads to, and I know I'm getting to this a little early, it leads to something that I didn't like, and that's the fact that both members of the Vision were taken out of the Battle Royal. And when we get to the Battle Royal, you don't want to know. But we got to talk about some stuff that's going on there, as, like I was talking about, Pierce states a Battle Royal will occur later in the night to determine the number one contender who will face CM Punk for the title at Saturday night's main event, which you do have predictions for, but it's only 3 matches, so nothing's probably going to happen.
And we probably have the same.
Yeah, there's no way that we don't.
I mean, I think there's one match we might have to.
There's one match that I think I have. No, I think the one that we're saying right now, we have the same. But first matchup, AJ Lee versus the Judgment Day. Get it? It's AJ Styles and Dragon.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah. Who ended up beating the Judgment Day for the Raw Tag Team Championships. It was honestly a great match. Best defense in the Judgment Day's title reign. And that's because they only defended against the LWO. No, it was a good match. I love AJ Styles. I love Dragon Lee. Love Finn Balor. Yeah. Can tolerate JD McDonough. Thought it was solid. I think the right team won. I'm glad they are the champions. I think their matches will be really solid and really great. Also, don't know if you saw this last night at Triple Mania. Or not Triple Mania. It was just Triple A. Dominic fought Dragon Lee for the Mega Championship, and he freaking murdered the guy in a couple spots. So if you haven't seen some of those things on Twitter, you might want to go check, because those are pretty cool. But, I like that they did the right thing and took the titles off the Judgment Day, who have been defending them 2 times in 100 days.
Finally. Oh my gosh. And they gave it to the 2,
worthy people.
2
people who deserve championships. Dragon Lee, an underrated person, and also, AJ Styles.
They're both, what I like about them is they're both unique. They don't have, a specific style of wrestling. Sure, Dragon Lee's, a high flyer, but he can be technical, and AJ Styles can do literally everything. So, I mean, it's just the matches they could put on with anybody, they can make it good.
Yeah, for sure. We then had, this night was stacked. I can't even lie. We then had Women's Intercontinental Championship match. The champion, Becky Lynch, defends her title successfully against Maxine Dupree. I don't know. I think the match was solid, and the ending was bad. Because they had the disqualification, and I went, okay, AJ Lee is going to save Maxine, right? And nothing happened. It was so awkward. You could tell.
Well, it was a count out, not a DQ. But like,
no, it was DQ. You're thinking of the week before.
Really?
Yeah, this is for the title. This was this week.
Oh, you're right.
It was just a weird ending. You could tell the crowd was waiting for something because it went really quiet after the DQ, which obviously, yeah, it does happen because it's a weird finish. But, I don't know, I think Becky being the champion still was fine. I think AJ Lee needs to come back soon because, dude, where is she? And I think the ending was lackluster.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it had to end at DQ. But they definitely... Triple H definitely sees something in Maxine that we don't. That's the best way I can word it.
You don't like Maxine?
No, it's not that I don't like Maxine, and I think she's going to be worthy of a title eventually.
I don't think
But I feel like she hasn't had enough not main roster, like enough TV time to be able to hold the title.
I think that's what we're seeing now, though. I think that's why she's getting the matches. Because she's been training with Natty and TJ and at the dungeon, which is cool.
To be fair, Natalia's not the greatest wrestler either, but...
This is a hot take.
This is a crazy episode. But, yeah, that's just kind of how I feel. But, like, I definitely feel eventually if she can get used to, like, fighting on TV more, possibly pick up a win against Natalya or maybe another, like...
That'd be a great starter
like Ivy
rivalry.
Nile, or if Zoe Stark is still alive.
That'd be a great starter rivalry, though. Her and Natalya, the trainer. You know,
maybe Maxine can turn heel.
Yeah, or other way where she picks up a win against Natalya, and Natalya's like, "Oh, I shouldn't have lost to her. She's my
Chad and Sammy."
Yeah, we're like vice versa and all that. Where he's like, "I shouldn't have lost this match. I'm better than her. I know it." That type of thing. It can give. You can give her a push.
The mic just smell good, bro.
Maybe don't do that on camera.
That's so loud.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Cameraman doesn't speak. We had the champion Dominic Mysterio defend his IC title against Rusev, where he picked up the retention using underhanded tactics and interference. I thought that was a decent defense. I like that they're showing the shades of Eddie. I like that they're showing that Dom is still... He's still worthy of being a champion without needing everybody's help, but he's still winning in a heel way. To where, like, it's like Eddie. You gotta love the guy, because the way he's winning is hilarious, but he's still a piece of trash because he can't pick up a win clean.
But that's just the character. That's how they want you to feel.
Yeah. We then had Stephanie Vaquer defeat Roxanne Perez in a singles match. After the match, she was attacked by Raquel and Roxanne, who was saved by Nikki Bella. Weird scenario. I don't know. They're doing the thing that they did with Io and just kind of filtering out the singles matches for the champion, and now she's going to be in a tag team? It's a little weird. But maybe they're going to go into a program with Nikki fighting Stephanie, which who knows how that's going to go.
Roxanne and Nikki are fighting tomorrow, right?
They are?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw something that they were fighting. But that's crazy because I saw this video of Roxanne as like a kid asking Nikki Bella for advice because she wanted to be. At that time, she said like, "I want to be a diva when I'm older," but that's just how they were labeled as.
In the main event, we got my hot take. Actually, I don't think you can call them hot takes.
I wouldn't call it a hot
The main
take.
event, number one contenders, Battle Royal, and I think that the wrong winner. And this is because you don't crash, because I know you might want to. You just got here literally 20 minutes ago. Do not break the setup, please. LA Knight should have won. We can agree on that. Right?
100%.
It should have been LA Knight.
Because Jay had a 50-day title reign. You know,
dude, Roman Reigns was gone for the entire championship reign. I mean, that's not really a good thing to say because, he's had more returns than matches this year. But still, so dumb, bro. And I get it. They're pushing the storyline with, oh my gosh, he's getting so selfish. He eliminated his own brother just so he could eliminate LA Knight, his biggest opponent. I don't care. It doesn't matter. The guy still shouldn't win. Dude, if I really want, I'm gonna post a TikTok. Look at I'm so glad we didn't post that debate video where it was Jay versus John Cena who should have won, cause complete opposite now. Jay Uso is a one-trick pony.
Because you said Jay should have won, right?
His trick isn't that good. His trick is crowd work. Okay? Now, listen. I don't care if a 4-year-old child is going, yeet. The guy isn't a good wrestler, okay? I'm sorry. He needs a tag team partner in order to be good because the guy gets winded way too fast. Hey, I know, that's a little bit of throwing stones at a glass house because I'm fat, so I get winded fast. But, listen, the guy is supposed to be a world champion and he had a hard time having a 15-minute match. Don't like it. Really think it's stupid. Another thing, sorry.
LA Knight should have beat Punk if he won the Rumble. Like,
yes.
That's not even because it's not that I don't like Punk. It's not even just because Jonas loves Punk.
No,
it's just because I feel like
new champions, new world champions. We need it because the thing is, and I love Punk. We all know it. It's in my freaking name, GTS. Like, if I myself am saying if LA Knight went to SNME, he should have won. He should have won because. Yes, Punk is my favorite of all time, but LA Knight needs to win the title before he retires. Same with Sami Zayn. If Sami Zayn were the one to go in there and he fights Punk, he should win. But my other hot take, and I don't know if it's a hot take, Adam Pearce should have made it so only one member of the division could go into the Rumble or the Battle Royal. Because wait, let me listen.
I didn't even look when I threw that.
Okay, listen, it's a podcast. They should have only had one person of the division. He should have told Paul, you have to pick one. Because that is a storyline in itself. Because they would obviously pick Braun Breaker. And if Braun Breaker won that Battle Royal, he should have beat CM Punk.
That's crazy for you to say.
Because if he wins that title, Bronson has a motive as to why he should turn on Paul and Braun. Because, well, at least Paul. Because Braun got the spot over Bronson with Paul's decision. I think that would have been a way better storyline than Mr. Yeet Man, Jey Uso, just getting another world title shot. The guy can't wrestle anymore. I don't know what happened. Because the beginning of the year he was doing fine, and then he started tripping over the top rope like his name's Flop Dollar. Like, come on. I don't know what this is.
For the ones confused by when he talked about the debate video, we made a debate video that ended up never getting posted.
Because it was an hour long of us just screaming at each other.
But this was shortly after the Rumble, and we had both opposing opinions. Who should have won the Rumble? I said Cena.
Honestly,
Jay.
I'm gonna be so honest. I'm pretty sure the only reason I debated Jay should win is because if Cena won, you won the title.
Probably.
I think that was just it.
And that's the reason I changed from DIY to MCMG. And then you got mad at me when Punk.
Because you did it so you would. That was the only match that mattered.
At least tie.
Yeah, that was the only match that mattered, and I was like, this.
But yeah. So he picked Jay. I remember the only thing I remember vividly is me saying the only reason Jay got where he is because he could say yeet, and you said something about the only reason Cena did is because Stephanie heard him because he said.
Yeah, that was kind of tough.
But at the same time, anybody can say yeet unless you're mute. Unless you're.
I just don't get it. Like, no, I know what you're gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. Don't even say it, because if it gets in the audio, it's gonna be cooked. No, stop. Just stop.
What?
Stop sniffing markers.
Sniffing markers.
But I don't know. I think it's just dumb. I want to make a video where it's me defending the guy, because I said in the podcast after the Rumble, podcast after the Rumble, like, if you don't like this pick, you don't like fun. Yeah. The guy sucks. He's not fun anymore, okay? Yes, he's over with the crowd, but so is Brock Lesnar. Like, this type of stuff, yeah.
Brock's over with half the
that thing too. Oh my god, I texted Parker. I was like, dude, if Brock wins the Battle Royal and then beats Punk, I'm never watching the product again. And then, also, I'm being so serious when I say this. Look me in my eyes. If Jey Uso wins the World Championship at Saturday Night's Main Event, I'm not watching his celebration on Raw. I'm skipping all of his segments for the rest of his title reign. I'm being so serious, because although the guy is young, he's not even that young. So, we'll get to the next part. He's like 38. We'll get to the next part, because we've been on that topic for a bit now. We gotta talk about some stuff from Dynamite and the Wrestle Dream Fallout.
Later I can talk about Halloween Havoc too, because there's some cool stuff to go over.
Yeah, they had like only one title retained. That was crazy.
It was a good show.
The show opened with a video package recapping Wrestle Dream 2025. Backstage clips showed World Champion Hangman Adam Page in the trainer's room, furious at the post-match beatdown from the Ops. Hangman promises that Joe will pay when he finds him. Good opener to the show. Really set the tone for storyline going on. And then we had the beginning match.
It's all natural. It's all natural.
The trios titles were on the line where the Ops defend against the Hurt Syndicate. Which I love the way that Joe is playing this character because they tag in Hobbs. They tag in Hobbs and they're chanting meat, which they would be chanting for Parker too. They just keep chanting meat, and Joe takes his scar or his towel and he covers up Hobbs' chest. But it was a solid match. But they successfully defend their titles. Oh. Okay, can we not? Defend their titles successfully against the Hurt Syndicate. I thought the match was good. Yo, can you guys stop?
Just cut around this wire.
No, just stop.
He wants to screw with the CM Punk. He moved it out of frame when he moved to that side of the TV.
Just stop messing with things. You mess with it one more time, I'm attitude adjustment.
What did you just say?
You heard me.
I'm attitude.
Also, during the show, we had a tournament bracket reveal for the Women's World Tag Team Championships, where we will see the following teams: Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata, Megan Bain and Penelope Ford, Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale, Sky Blue, Julia Hart, and the team that probably will win it all, Mercedes Moné and Athena. Who's pinning them? Who is pinning them?
They could win. They could lose by like a DQ or a
count out or something like that. There's also
that's the easiest way for them to lose.
There's a Sisters of Sin, and there's Riho and Alex Windsor, which would be a fun pick. But
also, realistically, it's going to be DQ or count out because they're not going to have either one of them get
If Mercedes wins, that means she was the inaugural Women's Tag Team Champions for AEW and WWE.
That's insane. That's not happening.
There's no way. Mercedes, 12 belts, celebrates and confronts Chris
she won
Statlander.
like 2.
She won 2 in the same weekend.
Because she won against
she won
Mina Shirakawa.
Yep, she won her title at Wrestle Dream, and then the next night she won some random independent. Also, it came out that her booking fee is like $50,000.
$50,000? I didn't see that.
It's like $40,000 or something like that.
That's
it's something
insane.
It was 25. I thought it was like 50.
That's still
25 is insane. And then she's gonna take your title, and you have to pay $25,000 for it.
I doubt you they pay Maxine that much in a year.
That's how much.
And you can't even say that I'm wrong.
That's much how Jasmine Nix was making.
I know what point you got so.
Shh. Chris Statlander comes out and confronts Mercedes, leading to an intense face-off, setting up their World Championship match at Full Gear, which means Jaden and I may be seeing both of them as we are going to the Go Home show for Full Gear.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
And depending on how I feel, I might vlog.
Speaking of shows, you know how AJ Lee was on the cover of November 17th Raw?
Oh, yeah, they switched it to Cena.
They wouldn't put her on the cover if she was returning, so people think she's returning November 10th.
And you're going to that one, right?
And my uncle's like, what if Jericho shows up?
I don't think I'm going to be able to go to that. Unless my aunt actually buys tickets, which
I'm not going to lie, we're in the second, like, we're not at the top, we're in the second.
We've been talking about going to this since AJ Lee returned, and it's always just kind of been a, if then maybe, because I'm going to look at.
We're in the middle, like, balcony section.
So if you see Parker.
Those tickets were $300 each. So
God!
They were a lot. But
whoa, wait a second. This says $92. $99. They're going down. They were $300 for nosebleeds.
They're not nosebleeds. They're middle section.
No. At the beginning of the ticket sales, there was $300 for nosebleeds. It's so okay. This guy thinks he's speed. No, they are getting cheaper. $100 flat is what we paid for Survivor Series. I swear to God.
That's crazy.
It was $101 to sit in the note.
To be fair, that wasn't the greatest.
No, it was the worst seats in the entire building. We were behind the jumbotron.
Could you still see?
Barely. We could see the ring. We couldn't see any of the screen.
Like the entrance.
Because it was still.
What CM Punk returned that year?
I would have flipped. But no, it was the big screen. It was the era of the big screen where it was like way too tall.
Oh yeah.
And that was when Austin Theory came out to a Beyblade Tron and beat Bobby Lashley and Seth Rollins for the U.S. title.
That happened?
Yeah, that show's insane. I saw Ridge Holland, which thank God get that guy out of the company.
Oh, because it was Bloodline versus the most random team.
It was the worst
was
group.
It like Sheamus,
it was
Drew.
So the only good people on that team were Sheamus, Drew, Kevin Owens, and Pete Dunne. You notice the person that I'm leaving off?
Rich.
Yes, that guy sucks. The other team was fantastic. It was peak Bloodline. It was Roman, Sammy, the Usos, and Solo. It was peak Bloodline.
And then they did that. No, they didn't do that.
But we also had the worst match, and it's not even her fault, Shotzi versus Ronda, where they had her tapped in like 10 minutes. It's so dumb.
It's Ronda.
Got to see AJ versus Finn, though. That's sick.
Was that the one where they did the too sweet thing and then he got... Or was
that's Elimination Chamber.
That was a few years
before. Did you see that the match was supposed to be the Demon versus Sister Abigail? That's what the match was supposed to be.
Really?
And Bray got injured.
That's crazy.
That would have been... That's such a big what if.
Dynamite.
But yeah, so Statlander's gonna fight Mercedes. Kazuchika Okada versus Bandito in the main event. A great match. Parker probably didn't watch it even though I told him to. Okada, shockingly, saying it was sarcasm, successfully defends the unified AEW championship against Bandito. It was a good match, but Okada needs to lose for some time, and I think I know who's gonna do it. Takeshita. Because Takeshita's the greatest wrestler on the planet.
Currently.
Yeah. Like
obviously,
I mean in ring.
A few months ago it was obviously Jey Uso.
No, in ring Takeshi's like the best right now.
Yeah.
Like obviously
he's really good. I saw him. It was him versus Brody King on Collision. That was a decent match for Collision.
Dude, that Will Ospreay Takeshita match at Spring Breakin' where they went.
Didn't you go? That's NXT.
Spring Breakthrough. It was.
Yeah, Spring Breakin's NXT. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's so dumb how they make them so close to each other.
Didn't you go to that? No, you didn't.
No, I wanted to, but my mom couldn't at the time because her car was like broken.
Oh yeah. My mom's car broke going to Wool.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah, we did.
Okay,
that was the time of the online.
Oh yeah.
Because we were tired because BFG.
Yeah, we were not gonna be able to come.
Yeah, my mom's car broke down. That was scary.
All right, and then we're gonna talk about SmackDown, where Cody Rhodes had a promo to open the show. He enters the ring addressing the fans, reflecting on recent events and reaffirming his commitment to the top of the company. Drew McIntyre interrupts, accusing Rhodes of benefiting from others' misfortunes, and challenged the narrative of Rhodes' title reign. Then Jimmy Uso comes out, confronts McIntyre, leading to a brawl between Jimmy and Drew. And then it was announced that we have Jimmy versus Drew in a no DQ match.
Didn't Jimmy beat Drew
I'm not even clip farming. I swear to you. Jimmy Uso is a better wrestler than Jay right now.
Yeah.
I swear. Because Jay just tries to do too much and it doesn't work. His spear has turned from like a 7 out of a 10
to like a 3.
To like a 4 or 3.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what happened. The guy can't spear.
Jimmy's good. Like he's not bad. He should. I think he should be in for the US title.
I think it's because he's not trying to be somebody he isn't. He knows who he is.
He's trying to build
himself. He knows he's a mid-carder.
Yeah.
And Jay wants to be that top tier, but he's trying to.
Jimmy's trying to build himself the way he wants to see himself. Because, like, you know, everybody... If you think about being a wrestler, you want a specific character. You don't want to be somebody you're not. That's who Jay is. Jay's being a yeet guy. Sure, he can be like a hype man and he can be like all energetic, like how Sammy was during the Bloodline stuff. Mm. Like he can be like that, but having to benefit off a catchphrase is like LA Knight's it's a good catchphrase, but that's not the reason he's over.
It's because he can follow it up.
Yeah.
Jay can't follow it up.
Jay just does the yeet thing for 10 minutes and then kids love him. That's why he has the most like merch sales and whatever. It's because kids love the yeet, man.
We then had a tag team match, the MFTs versus Shinsuke and Rey Fenix. I saw somebody and they're like, give this man his brother because he is tagged with Shinsuke. He is tagged with Andrade and he's tagged with Javon. And they're all great, but they're just throwing them together. And I think that's fine, but it would be still sick to see Lucha Bros. And honestly, if they want to redo the Death Triangle...
They're fighting at WrestleMania 55.
If they want to put it...
That's
if they
15 years.
If they want to bring in the Death Triangle, Pac in this company should be Javon Evans. That'd be hilarious.
Oh my God.
But back to this. Tama Tonga and Jason Mateo versus Shinsuke and Rey Fenix. Nakamura and Phoenix had early momentum, but the MFT used distractions, including interference by Solo and Tama Tonga to shift the tides. Tonga delivered his hidden blade.
Oh my god, my uncle texted me, he's like,
The cutthroat.
hidden blade?
Now listen, I'm going to say what I said to Jade. If this is getting me a new version of the hidden blade in 2K26, I'm not complaining.
Oh yeah, because you get to...
Because the one in 2K, you can't just pull out of nowhere, which I wish you could. You have to set it up where you're
Like
in
the
corner.
spear.
Yeah, I wish you could do a running hidden blade out of nowhere. That'd be sick. But also,
Dude, I would...
AEW needs to make a 2K. Like, obviously not 2K, obviously.
Yeah, because they can't...
But
well, I mean, technically, 2K, it's not 2K, WWE isn't
It's a
2K.
partnership.
Yeah, so
But-
they can have a 2K AEW.
Dude, like, remember, like, 2 months ago when I was playing Fight Forever and I streamed it to Discord? The Battle Royale in Fight Forever was a great concept.
To be fair, they were all AI, so
Yeah.
that's why you won literally every match.
Yeah, but I think it's a great concept. It's goofy, but I think they need to have a simulation mode. Because, yeah, it's fun, but it's just too mindless. I don't know how to kick out. Like, I don't know exactly what I don't know if I'm
The
kicking
exploding barbed wire.
out. The exploding barbed wire deathmatch is great.
It's better than in real life.
But I just think they need to make a simulation. Because I would love to just run Kenny and Ospreay in a simulation match for the YouTube. Because that'd be sick.
Do you think... Okay, I saw this thing. Do you think Netflix is going to
No.
buy out? Because
There's
apparently
no way.
they put out a big bid. And if... Okay, but some people are like... Some people don't understand what's going to happen. But, like, I don't... This might sound stupid, but I'm not, like, smart with all this stuff. But, like, if... Can't technically Netflix just give AW, like, a TV... Like, can't they put AW on Netflix? If they really wanted
I
to?
feel like if they're going to do that, they're going to...
But WWE could pay Netflix to be like, no.
I don't know.
And then try to put them out of business.
I need TKO to go bankrupt. That company sucks, bro. I don't
And it's not even WWE. It's TKO.
Yo, like, I don't even... WWE would be fine if TKO wasn't just, like... They literally just... What's the word I'm looking for? Override. They literally just override every decision.
Yeah.
I know... I saw somebody... Going back to Jay. Jeez, he's really the center topic. Somebody took a screenshot from Unreal from the Royal Rumble meeting where it's like everybody's saying Punk, and then Bruce Pritchard says Jay, and I was like, I know... It was like, I know he made the idea.
The title of this, like,
The title of this podcast is
be
Jay
Jay
Uso again. I swear, the thumbnail is.
and
Jay Uso
we
again.
should put a picture of Jey Uso on, like, the thumbnail, and he just has, like, horns. He's like, his face is red.
We then had Tiffany Stratton versus Kiana James, which was a decent match. Kiana finally had something good on the main roster.
It's Kiana James.
I said Kiana James.
I know, I'm like, it's Kiana James, so it can get as good as it can get.
But after the match, Julia attacks Tiffany, who was then saved by Jade Cargill. However, Cargill lariats her, turning not heel, just turning to her true potential. That's
It's kind
really
of
what
like,
she said.
I feel like she's more of a tweener.
She's put it on Twitter. She's like, I didn't turn on her. This is just who I've always been.
To be fair, though, her eyebrow got knocked off. If somebody knocked my eyebrow off, I could beat the crap out of them and not become a dickhead.
I love this Jade though,
Oh,
because this is the heel that we need for this title match. Because Jade has been the face, so it's always been kind of about it because it's just face versus face. Oh, I'm better than you, but I respect you. Oh, I'm better than you, but I respect you. Vice versa, you know what I mean? It's always just like that. Mm-hmm. So with Jade now being her true self and heel, it's going to bring way more to the table because now we have an actual storyline. And it's a heel that's not Nia Jax. So that's cool.
I think we both... We'll talk about it.
Yeah. U.S. Open Challenge, Ilya Dragunov versus Aleister Black. Great match. Man, Damian Priest... I'm not friends with you right now.
Now, which
We've
match?
never been friends, but I'm not friends with you right now.
Okay, I'm going to predict this because I'm going to predict this.
I think they're going to have a match at SNME.
I'm going to predict this now, but Jonas has his match of the week, and there's two that I think he could do. This one, or Brodito versus Okada.
Honestly, I might go with someone from Halloween Havoc. There is a match that I really liked on that. The main event, no DQ, Drew McIntyre versus Jimmy Uso. In the match, McIntyre dominates using weapons, high impact strikes, and pinning Jimmy Uso. After the match, McIntyre attacked Jimmy further, then laid out Cody Rhodes when he attempted to help up Jimmy. I saw on Twitter, he posted the picture of him standing over Cody, and Jimmy. And
Proceed with caution. Yeah.
And Naomi was like, I need to find somebody who will hold my baby for the next week. I need to get this man.
He said something about he quoted it and he said something about how like hopefully your baby's
yes,
not
I
like
saw
a
that.
bitch or something like that.
Yes.
Not like a bitch like its daddy. That's what he said. Yeah. He's like, oh.
Yeah. All right. It is time for the Saturday night's main event, November 1st. Predictions. These are all title matches. I think there's an Alistair Damian match, and I think
Do you want to put that and like predict? But I think we both know
it's got to be right.
Alistair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So if that happens, just know we both picked Alistair.
Yeah.
But so far, there's only 3 matches announced. We're going Tiffany
We got
J
new
first.
markers, chat. Shout out to my mom. She bought them. All right, we got Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill.
I think this is the only one we really have a chance of having different.
I think we have the same though. All right,
3, 2, 1.
Jade. Jade. Yep.
So yeah, it's gonna be the same then.
I think we have the same for the rest. We have the same for the rest, right? CM Punk versus Jey Uso. I might just pick somebody just in the somehow way that I win the title, but I'm gonna say this because I love the guy. And
This kid's gonna put Jay just to be a loser.
happy birthday, Pepsi Phil.
Yeah, Punk.
It's
Oh yeah,
it's
it's his birthday time.
It's his birthday today. And then the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Are you writing? What are you thinking? I know what Jaden wants. And
Alright,
I don't think it's happening, but I got Drew.
I have Cody just because
I
three
There's
champions
no way.
changing. No way.
Well, to be fair, that one has to change.
Yeah, that's fair. But,
But-
like, one women's or men's is changing. 100%.
Yeah, one of them has to, and I think more odds to the women. But honestly,
Definitely.
Drew's just my pick because if it happens, I win the title. Like that's literally
fair.
just it.
So just
We all know what time it is. It is time for my match of the week and Parker's Wrestler of the Week.
he's stupid. Halloween Havoc was really good.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it when I give my.
Oh, shut up.
My match of the week is low-key a sleeper, and I can forgive them for what they did at Bound for Glory, just because of this match.
Let's go.
And that's Dark State versus the Hardys for the NXT Tag
We
Titles.
saw their only NXT tag defense.
Although I hate what they did and ruining potentially my match of the year, the match was great. The
It was really
freaking
good.
Jeff Hardy hitting a swanton onto nothing at 48 for an NXT crowd, insane.
To be fair, also at Bound for Glory, there
Oh my God.
were 2 ladders and he hit his head on the bottom step. That was bad. My uncle was like, "Is he concussed?" But he
It was
fine.
bad. Yeah, he clipped his head. But no, it was a great match. Dude, apparently Saquon Sugars is like a hidden demon.
I can go over the rest.
But
of it.
I'll throw it over to Parker to do Halloween Havoc stuff, and then talk about your Wrestler of the Week. I know we had only one title retention at Halloween Havoc.
So, no, we had 2. Was Ethan Page?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that was for the title.
So the first match I wasn't able to watch because I was at a church thing. Javon
was
Evans and Leon
massive.
Slater versus Mr. Iguana and I forgot the other guy's name.
La Parka.
La Parka. From what I heard, my uncle said there were a few botches. But
There were.
He said the match was interesting, but it wasn't awful.
It was good. I think Jaden was saying this too. I think there might have been just like a little bit of a language barrier, so he couldn't really call well in the
That's
match.
fair.
In the match.
But like at the same time, I don't for
the match was
for
fun.
what it wasn't bad. I'm definitely
you
not.
know what I loved? Sorry to cut you off. They did an interview with them before the match, and Leon and Javon both said, "We might be the future, but I think we could be the now." And I love that they're bringing that up because they're so online, and that's been such a big topic. I love that because they're both great. They were like, "How many times have you rewatched your Bound for Glory match?" He's like 6 or 7.
Anyway,
So bad.
I'm definitely not going in order, but next match, Zarya defending Soul's title against Blake Monroe. Which,
Great match too, honestly.
yeah, match was pretty good. And then Blake Monroe ends up winning. And during the match, I thought Soul turned on
So
Zarya for a sec, but she was just popping
So
her like
what I
arm
thought
back
was
in.
happening, I thought she was gonna get her DQ'd, so she would retain it by DQ.
Yeah, I could see that. But at the same time,
Technic-
they're not heels
technically-
though.
Technically, she intervened. Zarya should still be the champion.
But she was just popping around back into place. But yeah, it was a good match overall. I'm happy Blake has her title in WWE.
The way
now.
that she first grabs her, it looks like she's gonna chuck her. But
yeah, because she grabs her like how you're in the pool.
All right, nice.
And then Ethan Page versus.
You already talked about that.
No, I didn't.
You already talked about it a little bit, but
yeah, but like that was a good match overall.
He got busted open.
They like unmasked him.
He got busted
kind of.
open over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, his mask was fully off. Besides, like his chin.
Yeah, which you can't tell like really what he looks like. Yeah, but like. Still.
His gear was sick though. He had the Rey Mysterio Jr. gear from.
I liked his mask. His mask is cool too.
Ethan Page, man, he was a jobber in AEW, and he is so good on NXT.
He's great.
And I thought he was gonna lose and then go to the Vision, because that's like an internal thing, is that he might be up next for Vision. But I don't know. I thought it was a good match.
Then the last match,
we had Tatum pick up the win.
Oh yeah, Tatum
finally getting the championship,
beating
after
JC Jane, which
6 years.
That was insane.
Jaden was happy. He's like the #1 Tatum fan in this room. Yeah, I think the right person won. I think JC might go. So JC going to main roster now wouldn't make sense.
Why?
Because they just, then again, it wasn't like their fault, but Jasmine Nix leaving and then bringing in Kendall Gray. I think it would be a little weird, but then again, it's not their choice. They didn't outright fire her. She just didn't accept it, the contract, which I saw people like, I know she's mad going to main rosters, where she would have been going to main roster, and now she's doing this on their nose. I saw it, but I don't know. They could be main roster, could be a Rumble appearance, but I thought Halloween Havoc was good. I know you also have
Trick and Ricky.
Tricky. Yep, it was really good.
Tricky, I like that. But yeah,
it was a great match. I saw a TikTok today.
It was a good match.
I saw a TikTok today, and they're like, it was when Trick was TNA champion and Undertaker came out and chokeslammed him. They were like, yeah, this guy sucks. His finisher's bad. His in-ring's bad. His mic's bad. I was like, yeah, no. Trick is so good.
It's just because I honestly don't like him because he's a heel.
He's a great heel.
He's a great heel. That's why I don't like him. Okay. And I talked to Jonas about this. I don't think I mentioned this on the podcast, but while we have up great heels, I just want to bring up, I was talking to him about this because like we both know obviously it's pre-planned and whatnot, but we both were agreeing that WrestleMania 40 is the most real wrestling's ever going to feel for us.
Oh, yeah.
The Rock being
that was the
craziest heel, like, not ever, but, like, for our generation, that was one of the best heels ever.
Yeah. And with that, we have one more message, and that's go watch the other quizzes. Go watch all the other videos. And if you have, if you really want to, put in the comments. If you guys are even watching this and it's not bots, because we did have a lot of views on the quiz. So if this does good, comment down below quiz ideas. And honestly, if you want to make a quiz, be my guest. With that being said, we will
my wrestler of the week is Stan Paxton.
Oh yeah, we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Nice.